back to your hour. Joining me now is Ronald Colbert. I want to say Colbert because that's the way Stephen pronounces it. But Ronald Colbert, and he's here to talk to us about the Vietnam moving wall, or the moving Vietnam. I always say that wrong, don't I?
No, actually, the moving wall has about 5 or 6 different names.
Okay.
Anything from the healing wall to the wall that helps, the traveling wall. And there's just, like I say, different names, but the official name is the moving wall.
Okay.
For this, and this is a miniature wall compared to what is in Washington, D.C.
Right.
On there.
This is one that can travel.
This is the one that can travel, and it was the concept of John Devitt from Michigan, or no, he lived in California at that time, and a couple other veterans. When they went to see the sea after it was built, somebody asked him, and it says, "Hey, John, is this portable?" And John just flat out answered, "Yeah, it's portable, or we'll make it portable." And they did. It took them about 4 years afterwards, and they got the material together, and of course, got the wall, and got people interested in having it in their community. Mm-hmm. The wall itself was designed by a young lady named Mai Lin. She designed the basic wall in Washington, D.C., and she only received a B grade on an average of the class project in 1981. But when she entered the contest, it changed her life entirely, because now she's well known all over the world for the wall.
So this moving wall will be in Valley Center?
Yeah, it'll be in Valley Center. It's next month. It'll be October the 21st. Just to highlight something on the 21st, it's normal procedure for the moving wall to have some kind of escort when it comes into a city. Uh-huh. And that's what we're doing with it also. They come in on the day before, and we get everything set up for them. And then on the 21st, starting at 8 o'clock in the morning on Greenwich Road to Hamilton Inn and Suites, where they're staying, we'll have either 10 to 25 bikers that will lead the wall, and we'll go north to 53rd Street, and then west to Oliver Street, and north on Oliver into Keachai at 61st Street, then we'll go into Park City, and once we hit Park City, then we'll go to Hydraulic at 85th Street. Now, what's so unique about that is, once they hit the Coliseum at 85th Street, there will be approximately 200 waiting for them.
Wow.
Plus some military vehicles and a few other vehicles that normally join in a parade. And we'll come down 85th Street into Valley Center. And as soon as we hit Meridian, we'll go south on Meridian down to Allen Street. And when we hit Allen Street, Drum and Bugle Corps, what we call Drum and Bugle Corps, from the middle school, will take and start leading the truck around Lions Park. And that's where the event will be held.
Very cool.
We'll set it up and get everything going.
And is there any price of admission, or is it free?
No, it's totally free. It's 24 hours. It's there for the veteran. The unfortunate part about the veterans is that there's a lot of things that goes on in their own mind, but we hope it'll offer them a healing, a chance to recover, and remember their budding time, give a healing atmosphere.
Yeah, I think I've only heard about the wall in Washington. I haven't ever visited it because I don't leave Wichita much. But if I ever go up that way, I would like to see it. So I will be visiting the wall when it's here next month.
We'd be glad to have you up there. We have 3 ceremonies. On the 22nd will be the opening ceremony at 10 o'clock with a flyby from the base.
Okay.
On the 23rd will be the MIA POW ceremony with the flyover of the Valley Center Air Force. It's, it's got 3 planes that they like to fly around town, so.
Okay.
And then on the 25th at 6 o'clock in the morning, we have what we call prayer service. It's about 15 minutes, and not very many people show up for that. But the reason being is you say the prayer, and then at 2 o'clock that afternoon, take the wall down
Okay.
on there. So,
we don't have time to do much else, but is there a website quickly that people can go to?
yeah, they can go to valleycenter.org.
Okay.
And they can get the information on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. There's different places that they can get the information that's referred to.
Okay. Well, Ron, thank you so much for joining us
Well,
today. It was a
thank
real
you for
pleasure
having me.
having you here.
It was a pleasure.
And we'll be back in just a couple minutes with Jeff Elston with America's Policy Institute.